Hey, my name is Guerric. Tonight we're sampling Root by Cold-Worthy Leader Games. Joining me, we have Pat,
Hello.
Alan,
Hi.
and Lily.
Howdy, howdy.
We are doing the ad draft. We're doing Mountain Map with Lost City, Exiles and Partisans deck. We're getting to it. First up to draft is Lily. And this is one heck of a faction.
Oh, she went right for it.
Right for it.
No hesitation.
Her mind was made up ages ago.
Oh,
Someone's
yeah.
got all the bird cards.
It's also like one of the few factions here that I enjoy playing with what's going on. And I'm curious to play it with that set.
Well, I was also thinking, if you can control this spot with birds, like, you pretty much always have a spot that you can do everything on your thing with, right? Unless ever maybe build, but...
Yeah, it could maybe let you be a little riskier with recruit, maybe. Toss a suited card or two in
true.
there if
Yeah.
you can.
That is
recruit
true.
and move.
Blah, 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 blah,
I guess not
blah.
battle and, yeah. Battle and build
Alright.
might be bad, but...
I think, okay, we gotta do an edge clearing. Two,
I mean,
nope.
aren't they basically all edge clearing except for, like, this one?
Yeah,
That was an
there's
edge clearing.
the two that are not edge clearings are these two.
It's these two. This one's an edge clearing because it touches the edge.
Yep.
This one too, doesn't it?
No,
I didn't see
there's
this. I didn't see that.
Yeah.
I didn't see that. You're right.
Yeah, the tunnels make it a little harder to see it, but
They're
think-
basically all edge clearings.
they're very close to being all edge clearings, but I think the most logical choice is right here. And I will roost. And now I have to decide. It's funny, I knew I was going to pick Eerie, but I didn't think at all about what leader I was going with.
That is a choice.
Yeah, whatever. Let's go.
I mean, let's just make it more violent. Why don't we?
Right.
It's double
I
the
mean,
birds.
the most violent would be the commander, I feel
No,
like.
yeah, that's fair.
All right, I am done, so I hit next, and now I can stop paying attention. Well, Alan, based on what you said earlier, I don't think I took the faction you wanted.
No. Now I'm faced with an abundance of options. I was just trying to evaluate based on my hand what makes the most sense. Uh, I don't really know what Duchy needs in terms of a starting.
I think the only thing you have to think about is the hand. If the cards in your hand will match the clearings that you put your opening pieces on, so you can sway. And I think they have their homeland clearing and then the clearings around it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So Duchy
Everything.
primarily wants suited cards of the clearings it can set up in.
Okay.
Because you also want to maintain that card economy. You don't want to have like a bunch of birds that you then immediately discard, but you at a deficit for the next turn.
Okay. Yeah, see, I don't know a whole lot about them, but I want to do something new, which means it's either Harrier or Duchy.
I will say, and I don't think I'm lying when I say this, but if you go Harrier, there's a giant target on your back.
There is a giant target on your back, but you also
I mean,
I feel
really
like-
strong.
I feel like somebody is probably taking Harrier no matter what.
We shall see. But yeah, you're probably right.
And I'm thinking, actually, yeah, I'm thinking with my being in third in order, I think Harrier might be the correct choice. Yeah, what the heck? Let's just do that. I won't
All right.
make Pat sad.
we all saw it. Alan's a terrible person.
Oh, is that right?
What do you mean?
Is that how that works?
works?
All right. Is there anything weird about ad set for Vagabond, or is it basically just the same?
It's basically just the same.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
start in a forest.
But which forest?
That is a question, isn't it?
Probably far away from me. Because I made it pretty clear I'm
mhm.
a jerk.
The difficulty is I still need to be able to get 2 ruins, at least in the early game. You're pretty centralized to those, so.
Perfect. I think these two are kind of far away from me.
I mean, all 3 of these are the equidistant from you.
That one's not.
Oh, that's fair. Good point. All right, let's just go over here, and that will maximize my flexibility.
Well, I'll point out that this does block the forest, so this is technically maximum flexibility.
Cool.
If that's what you're going for.
It doesn't matter. You can't go in the woods.
This is true.
I would love to go in the woods.
All right, go
let's
ahead and hit
see.
next whenever you're.
I like that.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
all I needed to do for setup, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
The Guerric
Is that
probably
like
wanted
a Harrier
Harrier.
specific token?
Yeah, each vagabond
Yes.
has its own unique token.
Oh, nice.
Assuming
That's just a TTS thing, though, right?
no, you
No.
for IRL you buy the vagabond pack, which is like a $10 little box with a meeple for each one, and it comes with 3
That's
vagabond
cool.
cards: the Harrier, the Ronin, and something else I'm forgetting. No, maybe it's just Ronin. Maybe the other ones
Okay.
are.
This feels highly unnecessary, but I can appreciate it.
Oh, my hand.
When do I have to choose cards?
At the very end.
Very end.
Yeah, we're going moles.
You bastard.
I'm surprised.
I tried, Pat. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I'm sad. I had a really good mole. I also had I just realized I had Guerric stream on my other screen. He usually doesn't show his cards.
Yeah,
We'll
I
turn off
mostly
that
keep them
real quick.
offline, but that's okay.
No,
It's big.
that's my bad. I don't really remember. I just saw cards and tabbed out.
We're gonna start there.
Guerric has the Twitch chat pinned in one of the Discord channels, Pat.
It just pops out chat directly.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Yeah, if you go to the general under board games.
Oh, is that not on the one that we like on the other Discord?
It's in Lily's
Yes.
Discord.
It's on one of them.
General.
Why do they spawn the standard setup number of warriors? It's odd. 1, 2, 4. We'll toss the extra one in there.
Am I blind? Why don't I see this?
Mm. If you're already on Twitch, you could also just pop out the chat.
I could do that. I should just do that.
All right, I am done setting up.
All right. Pat, it is your decision time.
Yeah. Yeah. I haven't played either of these. This is all new territory for me.
You got this.
Oh, you haven't played Riverfolk yet?
I have not played. No, I've played Woodland Alliance and I've played Moles. That is
That
all
is
I play with you. That is literally all I play with you guys. I've gotten those every single.
Actually,
Oh no, I played
actually-
Erie once.
Yeah.
I do not know that this is a great setup for either of these factions.
It'll be fine.
It's
I mean-
tough. It's tough.
Vagabond can't interact with Riverfolk at all.
No, they can.
Oh, they can?
When,
How?
when the vagabond buys from Riverfolk, the Riverfolk just puts their own pieces into this payment funds
Yeah.
box.
Oh, okay. I wasn't aware. That's actually a neat interaction.
And the vagabond
Ooh.
pays
Like
by
cost-
exhausting items.
Yep.
Okay. How many items?
As many as the cost is.
Mm.
So if it's a cost of 2,
Whew.
you exhaust 2. Yeah. Notably,
Okay, never mind. That's actually really rough.
notably, this happens before you refresh. So it's very typical for a vagabond to purchase first turn and then maybe never again, because first turn you're going to get that refresh of everything.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I feel like this actually is a decent time to go otters because I get to set my prices immediately before anyone can buy anything from me.
The worst part of going otters here is you're going first, so you don't get to take advantage of like your 3 starting payments plus everything else that people give you if they feel like doing that. You also have the real danger of just feeding the vagabond if you're crafting too many items. But
As we discussed, you can just not be on the board.
yeah, you can just not be on the board, and it is not wrong that cats are going to have a rough time. So like you're in a pickle.
Well, that's just it. Like, I'm thinking cats, like, I could easily go over here away from everybody, right? I'm like 3 movements away from people, right? And like focus on this side because you guys are all clamped over on this side.
Who, cats?
But like, yeah, with cats. I mean, I know you're everywhere, but like, I could base myself over here, but like, that doesn't stop Eerie from fucking marching or tunneling. So like, I don't think that it's a good matchup against either one of them. So I think I'm just gonna do this, and we're gonna take our chance and figure out how that works. Because I have no idea.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna ask a stupid question.
I'll have a stupid answer.
If I'm in the woods, can I spend a card to remove an adjacent path?
You cannot. It has to be in a clearing.
Okay.
It's a good question, actually. Because now I'm going to check it and make sure I'm not lying to you.
You remove paths during daylight, right?
Correct. Specifically daylight.
I wanted to just like verify.
Oh, whenever you set up, you get to choose your prices immediately? Huh.
Yes. Yeah, you choose during setup and then you choose at the end of every turn. You're never forced to have a price.
Well, you're forced to have a price of 1.
Well, you're never forced to have a price that you didn't set, I'm saying.
There it is. Okay.
Got it.
I cut off words. You're right.
Now, my next question is, never having played this before, do I want to be away from people to start, or being right in the middle is...
So traditionally, otters would start here and just try to hold this clearing as long as they can, because this would be where the tower is, and it's a point every turn that you control it.
Right.
But we're not playing with the tower. So the logic of you sticking on the river still applies, because if you go off the river, people could deny you rule, which now you have to fight your way out. You can't move if you don't rule.
With the river, you always have...
With the river, you're always allowed to move, as long as you're moving along the river. So sticking to these 3 clearings is still in your best interest, but you don't necessarily need to be in the center.
So this is interesting. I have not actually seen this. So this just means that it's all one?
It's all 3 suits at all times.
Okay. Interesting. I'm guessing though, when you craft with that crafting piece, it still only counts as 1.
Yeah.
You can't like use it to commit to a 3 wild card or something.
Correct, yeah. It gives you 1 point of crafting of any of the 3 suits.
Okay.
You're all set up, Pat?
Yes.
Go ahead and put all your cards into your public hand and hit next, and we can all draft our hands.
I have to discard 2 still, right? Oh, no, we do that
We
after?
get to see it all, yeah. Not that it matters that we see what your 2 are, but, I guess maybe somebody could decide to keep something that... I don't know. I don't know what the logic would be.
I'm hitting next.
Sounds good. Everyone go ahead and pick your cards.
Okay.
Sorry.
Looks like everyone's chosen. Wow, that was fast. Go ahead and hit start, Pat. All right. Do we have any hands that people
I'm
can
good.
see?
I
I'm just
need
gonna
to
do this
go
just to
out
see.
and come
Yeah, I'm
back.
good.
Or
I can
can
see the
let me
I can see
see
the
if I
otter's
can
hand.
just.
Oh, you can see my hand if I did this over here.
No, I can't see your hand if you do that. I'm just.
Oh,
teasing you.
okay.
I can see
I'm
the
just
other's
Oh.
hand too.
I
I'm
get
just
it.
being a smart ass.
Oh, what? Okay, that didn't work. All right, I need to. I'll be right back.
I
Every
get it.
time. Well, you guys can go ahead and go anyways. It's not like I can interact with anything.
All right, Pat. Go ahead and get started.
All right, so gotta be patient with me because I had never played these, but I'm pretty sure all that happens first turn is these get moved to funds.
Yep.
Nothing else triggers, and then I get to use them for actions here. Correct?
Yes, you will either commit or spend
Cool.
them.
Right, and these will all tell me if what happens.
Yeah, they'll
there,
tell you
right?
which
Yeah,
one
okay.
it is, committing or spending.
So again, I'm not up on what the strategy is, but I feel like filling my hand is probably the best bet to make it more likely people buy stuff.
Yeah, it's not bad if people are going to buy.
So I think I'm gonna
Your
commit to.
general strategy for reference is you obviously you want 30 points, and you want to do that through a combination of placing trade posts, which are worth 2 points each one you
Yes.
place, and crafting items typically, because
Yes.
you need more points, and if you're not going to score dividends, which really shouldn't because it's a garbage mechanism, then you want to craft and beat people up.
What was dividends again?
Dividends is if you have any trade posts on the
right.
map, you score 1 VP per 2 funds in your funds box specifically, which means you have to end your turn having not used them for actions, and you have to make it around to the next turn without anybody removing any of your trade posts, because every time you lose a trade post, you lose half your funds. So it's...
When someone removes a trade post, you lose half your funds.
Yep.
Oh, but it never happens because most people spend all their funds, so that never gets to that
Exactly.
point. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, that's never happened. Oh, right, because no one's
Yep.
ever left funds in there.
It's the italicized box here.
Yeah. Okay. That is good to know. That's literally never come up. I was not aware of that. Good to know. Okay. So I did that, and then it's I'm gonna, I guess, spend one to recruit one. I don't know if that's bad or not.
Some
but-
people, there's a lot of people who don't like recruiting, because when you place a trade post, you get a recruit with the trade post, so they see recruiting as like an inefficient version of that. I'm kind of a fan of recruiting personally, but I'm a little outspoken on that issue.
I'm going to do it on the first turn just because I can, and I feel like I'm probably going to get some money to spend, hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, if you're already fully outfitted on cards and you don't want to try to
That's-
mill the deck, I think you're probably not in a bad spot.
And
Oh no, you have an
I'm
anvil.
going to...
Oh no.
I just drew it. It's not my fault.
Yeah, someone should craft that.
Oh.
Guerric, you should buy that and craft it.
Those are your prices, Pat?
Yes.
All right, we are buying that anvil, and we are never ever crafting that.
Hey, if I could force you to do an inefficient turn, that's fine too.
It's okay. It's the suit I needed anyway. So start of my turn, I get a warrior in the burrow. Actually, I'm going to move the burrow a little closer to the map because I like it there. Daylight, I can take 2 actions. I will just recruit twice. Let's get that ball rolling. Then I can sway ministers. We are going to reveal a fox, and a mouse, and we're going to get Bridget. Fancy Zergling, we did not pick cats. Bridget is going to get me 2 points. An evening, I'm going to return these to my hand. I will not be able to craft anything, and then I will draw a single card.
All right. Stupid question.
Sure.
Using the crossbow would flip something to To hostile, correct?
Correct. It makes you
Okay.
hostile. It does not grant infamy.
Right. Infamy.
Being
What's
the
infamy
VP
again?
you
Right.
get for removing hostile pieces.
Yeah. That's fine. All right. And you said because I purchase first, I can buy something and then just refresh, and it doesn't.
Yeah,
Like, it's
up
never
to a
negative.
cost of 4, which you have 4 items, so it's fine. Like you exhaust it, and then the first step of your turn will be to refresh it, so it'll have no effect, basically.
Yeah. That said, I don't love feeding otters additional warriors when they already have 3 sitting in their payments.
That was one of the reasons that I chose moles, is because it influenced Pat to pick otters and be to my right, so I would be more likely to get first purchase.
Mm.
It's not the worst.
Yeah. Well, I also just I never play Vagabond, and so I'm kind of trying to see what does purchasing a card even really benefit me all that much.
If the anvil was still there, you 100% would want to purchase it.
I was debating when the anvil showed
Yeah.
up to just set it to 4, just because.
Well, yeah, and I still
I
probably would have
should
bought
have,
it.
but yeah, I should have, but that's okay.
I mean, I think there might be an argument for Charm Offensive just because it wouldn't be that hard to craft if I could get a lucky early Ruins pull, but
Or swap meet, try and take the anvil from me, which
That's
forces
not a
me to need to
bad-
discard it, which is its own weird problem. I don't know. There's interesting ideas there.
yeah, that is an interesting, funny thought. Sure, we'll do that. Take your blood money.
Oh boy. And suddenly
Oh.
Pat is a problem.
And I can't buy from Pat.
What did I do? It's not my fault.
It's not your fault, but the problem is we make you a problem.
Yep.
Oh god.
Yep.
Well, it's not as much of a problem because it's my own warriors, so I can't I only have 2 people that can buy. Like if he's buying for me, I can't set these up, right?
I mean,
You could no, if you rule the clearing, you use your own warriors because you're the ruler.
mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah. Right.
I might have done that on my turn instead of. Oh well. I did not
See-
read that
Oh,
properly.
and actually, you definitely should have drawn a card and just opened this path for a point. You know the mountain rules, right? We've played mountain with you, right?
I did forget about that too. I should
Yeah.
have done that.
I would have said it, but I forgot about it too. Like I am.
It's okay. I'm not going to be removing that, so you'll still have the opportunity on your turn.
No, but for crafting purposes, I definitely wish I would have just put one down on my. Oh well.
Oh, that's fair.
Like spend 2, draw 1
Yeah.
is what I would have done, and then I wouldn't have even gotten the hammer, which is the funny part. But because it was the second card.
Well, it
I'm
is what it
guessing
is. It's learning
I'm
experience.
guessing it's too late for any kind of mulligan.
Oh no, it's fine. It's not a big deal.
Fair enough. I think. Let's see. Do. I think I will just slip over here. Hi.
Oh, hello.
Hey.
Oh, hello.
I will go ahead and spend a card to remove that.
That's a point for the Harrier, or it would be if they had a VP tracker.
What do you mean that's not automated?
It is a little weird that they don't just spawn over there. I'm sure there's some reason for it.
Anyways, so we'll do that. And I will go ahead and explore.
What are you gonna get?
Oh, right.
Yeah, state change. Oh no!
All right.
Kill it! Kill it! Kill it with fire!
Oh no!
We're gonna go ahead and strike.
Holy fuck.
Yep. You are now hostile.
We are now hostile.
Would you like to battle?
And I would like to battle.
Okay.
Any ambush?
Screw it. Yeah, I'll use my ambush.
I will counter ambush.
Beautiful. Okay, roll it. Y'all, this game is over. All right, I deal 1 hit to you. You remove both and get 3 points.
I just damage an item, right?
Yeah, just 1 item.
I don't know what the right answer is. Probably the crossbow.
Crossbow or coins.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know how important the coins are at this point. And as much aggression as I'm about to get, I think probably the coins.
Oh, boy. That was 100% the right move, and it 100% sucks.
I'm really sorry, guys.
That's Harrier. That's Harrier.
I'm about to make it worse.
Oh, I knew
Oh,
you were
no.
coming after me.
Oh no.
Well, I mean, you're the only person close to me, which is the issue.
I don't have to be. You could open paths.
All right.
Or you can move twice and go after the vagabond.
I cannot move twice.
Draw 1 card. I just draw 1 card because
I mean, you
damaged
could.
my coins.
You have 3 cards.
I do have 3 cards. This is true. Okay, maybe I could.
Yeah, just these are
Okay.
options. These are options.
And yeah.
This is bad.
Oh, I guess one question.
Sure.
Because the coins are damaged, are they considered to be in my satchel?
Yes.
They are, yes.
Ew, okay.
That would be one reason to maybe do the crossbow over the coins, which you can change now if you want to. Like now's your last chance.
Yeah, I'm just debating on it. Because the thing is, I feel like I'm probably gonna get hit. Well, you know what? If I get hit, then it doesn't matter. Because I'll have to go in the forest anyway. So let's just damage the crossbow for now.
All right, and then go ahead and draw your extra card.
Yeah, thank you.
Ugh.
Okay, the good news is cats are not in the game, in which case this absolutely would be over. But just because cats are such a prime opportunity for points for the Harrier. But this is still very bad.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Guerric.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm not upset with you, I'm upset with the Harrier.
That's fair.
I mean, getting the sword on the first pull was lucky.
It's 1 in 4. It's too likely. It's a problem with the Harrier and with infamy in general.
Hi.
Hello. Guerric, any ambushes?
Nope.
I'm sorry.
You're
I
not
don't want to
sorry.
do this.
You're not sorry.
I actually am sorry. Thank you very much.
2-0.
That was almost a 2-3.
Yep.
All right, Pat, you need to board wipe me on your turn for the comedy.
Do I? Is that how this works?
Okay.
For the memes.
Or the memes, indeed.
Okay. Oh, sorry. None of those trigger gather funds. I just did that. Yeah. Okay. So I think I'm going to spend these 2. Put down a fox trading post here.
All right, that's
Which means
2
that
points.
one warrior just comes in.
Yep. I gave you your points.
Thank you. I'm then going to spend 1,
Is
2.
the sorry, real
For
quick.
2 move actions. 1, 2.
Good man.
Yeah.
What's up,
Hi,
Lily?
friend.
Yeah. For the clearing paths, I just wanted to know: is it you have to be the card? Does it have to be matching the clearing you're in?
It does
or
not.
Is it just?
It just has to be any card, and you have to have a piece in one of the 2 clearings next to whichever path you remove.
Before I continue, I am going. Oh, I can't. Yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway. Before I lose, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna drop another fading post right here.
Okay, 2 more points and another recruit.
Actually, these go down here, not in that. And then I have 2 actions left. I'm gonna declare battle against Harrier.
Oh. Okay. No ambush.
Perfect.
Ooh.
3-0.
Ouch.
That is an ouch.
Okay, well, I guess I will do this.
And that was one of these, and then I will commit the other one to draw 1.
I don't.
And
Just in case this changes, I'm just gonna flip this around.
Keeping the torch.
Keeping
Boy.
the torch. Just in case it matters.
That 100% matters.
I might have actually fought you then, but that's okay.
Well,
Because then you have
since
no
you,
swords. But
yeah, since you already committed to your draw, I won't.
I
switch it
mean,
around.
I don't care. It
I mean,
sucks
it's-
that we saw the card.
We
'cause
can
it's, like, public
just shuffle
knowledge.
the deck again. It's not a huge deal.
Mhm.
If you want to change your item and Pat wants to battle you, that's a-okay. We just put the
It's
card
just if
back
you're
and
not
shuffle.
leaving a sword up, I'm going to fight an active sword. I'm going to fight you again.
I mean, that's still better for me because either I'm slipping and repairing, or I'm slipping and repairing.
Right?
and
Unless,
forcing-
like, am I like not understanding that? Like, should I not leave him up with his torch because then he just slips out for free? I mean, he gets to slip anyway, right?
Right. If he has his torch, he can explore, which means he could limp along and explore one more ruin before maybe having to go to the forest, or maybe he gets the hammer and he starts rebuilding without ever going to the forest. So if he keeps his torch, he needs to go to the forest. He needs another walloping.
Basically, even if you just choose to attack me instead, this is still better for me because it's forcing you to do
Yep.
less worse actions for yourself. So
Like, I'm thinking before we reshuffle. I put it back on top, but
Yeah, I
give me
haven't
a
shuffled
sec.
it yet. The good news is if you attack him, he can't do any damage to you because all his swords are damaged.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, so, like, I'm basically hitting him for free. I don't get
Oh.
points for knocking those out either, do I?
You do not,
for
no.
hitting him.
just for clarity, is otters now considered hostile?
Did you remove
No,
a piece?
because you did not.
No, you
remove
didn't
any
hit me.
Dang it!
Yeah. That was another worry that I had. But that's another thing now is like he literally can't damage. Like he can't damage me, so I'm not hostile for doing it.
Yep.
All right, so you are attacking.
I'm debating still. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I don't know the pros and cons enough to think that, not knowing that that's a dominance card, because I don't know if that actually, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to think.
I
Would
mean,
the extra card be worth it, or do I really want you to not be able to slip and explore?
I think
Because the Eerie are also right there to finish you off too next turn.
No, I
The
mean,
dev-
that's the
the-
thing. We want to deny him that explore.
I think the devil's advocate argument might be that if you draw well and get another good turn of 3 value payments from services, but I think that the table meta is probably correct that you probably should attack me.
Yeah, you can shuffle the deck. I'm gonna hit you.
Okay. And then you
Yeah.
don't even need to
Yeah.
roll because he's defenseless. You just get a free hit.
And he still stays there. That doesn't change anything. I have those foreign commitments. And go.
Okay.
No, wait.
What's up?
Yes. I'm trying to remember all my actions. Move, battle, battle. I should have 4 down here. And then a draw. No, I didn't draw.
You didn't
no.
draw. You placed a trade
No, we're
post.
good. I had 8. I made 2 outposts. I should have 4.
Okay.
We're good.
Okay.
Oh, I'm also going to change mercenaries to 4 this turn because I don't want people using me to fight anymore. Just in case. I doubt it's going to get used at 3 by moving it to 4.
Okay, at start of Birdsong, I get a warrior. Daylight, I'll go ahead and recruit twice. And I'm going to remove a path to gain a point. Moving on to minister actions. I have Brigadier. I will just move this here. And move this one here. And then I will sway using a mouse, a fox, and a fox. I will get the mayor.
Mouse. Yep.
That will be 2 points. I get these back in evening. No crafting. I draw 1 card, and I'm done.
All right. Let's see here. I still do my standard refresh, even though it's damaged, right?
Yes, you do. And it's technically important because Evening's Rest only repairs the items that or only refreshes the items it repairs. Not that it matters in pretty much any case in reality, but that is the rule as written.
Actually, let me just see here. So this was exhausted, this was exhausted, this was exhausted. Payments are set to 3. Okay.
You couldn't pay for them anyway. If it's in the damaged box, you can't use it for anything.
Oh. Never mind. I don't know things. So.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I'm just explaining.
Yeah. All right, and then I'm pretty sure I just flip into the forest, correct?
Yeah.
There's pretty much no value trying to do else. / can't do. And no daylight actions. Just do. I accept that I deserved that. I will draw 2 cards. Crazy that I still get my full draw potential.
Yeah, it is. Crazy is right.
Oh, what is the right thing? This. It's my whole turn. Exciting.
Go to jail. Do not pass go.
Well,
I appreciate that all of these birds are facing different directions.
They're on the lookout.
for each other. They're
They heard there was something else in the skies tonight.
They're drinking their root tea. It's fine. They're resting.
Okay. I am going to do this. Cool.
Yeah, same, Sea Coyote. Same.
And then going into daylight, I'm not going to craft. I am going to discard this informants to remove this tunnel.
Funny, that's what I discarded.
I got a point, guys!
You got a point. You're on the board.
Woo!
Hey.
All right, and then we will resolve the decree. I will recruit 2 guys. They will then promptly walk over here and attack that roost. Or not that roost.
That roost.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack myself. Attack the post.
Bye.
That's a point for you, Lily.
Yay. And then
Where are you building?
I will build in the center. And I gain 1 point at the end of the turn.
Which I just gave you.
Thank you. And I will draw 1 card.
Okay, so I get 2
Yep, you
orders
get
to payment.
protectionism,
immediately.
2 of your own, and then they all go to funds.
Like that. Okay. I'm gonna move. One here, or one of these. And then, actually, do I need to move? 1, 2. Yeah, I do. Okay. Yep. Move there. I'm gonna spend 2, so I lose 1. The other one gets a recruit. I will organize these in a second for you, Derek. Do that with a mouse outpost up here for 2 more points.
I have given them to you.
I'm giving you 2 warriors back for another mouse outpost over here.
2 more points.
Oh, I didn't mean to. Didn't mean to do that either. Come on. So many otters.
Yeah, that, and also look at their formations, just so much more organized than the birds.
I love these 2 birds over here. They're not talking.
I wish there was a way to
It
put.
just cost a card to remove this, correct?
Correct.
I'm gonna draw first.
And the card doesn't have to match in any way.
Okay, I'm just gonna draw first and see. I'm going to discard Charm Offensive for 1 point.
Alrighty.
And that is it.
Man, those
For
mountain
me.
paths are going quick.
I
Yeah,
noticed that. I was
they
like,
do
I
that.
might as well start doing them myself because like I need those points too. Oh, hit the button. Sorry.
It's okay.
I mean, I think at the very least, getting at least 1 is important, because then if everyone gets 1, it doesn't seem like nobody's like getting too much value off of them.
Yeah, it's a small but equal accelerant if everybody can spread out the clears. Hey, Fugless. Let's see.
Oh, that's true. Actually, no, I'm not. What am I talking about? Oh, I did forget one. No, he's right. I forgot this one down here.
Oh yeah, you didn't get one there.
Thank you.
Yeah, sorry, I remembered you getting this one and this one, and I was like, oh, you just being
No,
cute.
I got
But he's
my
like,
own.
No, yeah, you
I did
literally-
get one, but I didn't do that one in the bottom corner. I got one. I didn't do the other one.
Yeah. Okay. I get 1 bird song.
You get 1 bird song.
I get 1 in bird song. Daylight. I had dreams once.
Mine died years ago.
Rip.
The lack of crafting is so interesting in a vagabond game.
I certainly hope it's a lack of crafting.
I mean, it's funny because it feels very necessary, but also a faction like Otters that actually kind of needs the
Yeah,
points off
it's
of crafting.
Otters are going to have a tough time.
Yeah.
Which is probably why I'm probably going to continue trying to draft off of this Otter army, even if it does keep punching me.
Ugh. Ugh. Nowhere is safe.
Did forget if he becomes hostile, he can't take items from you anymore, right?
No, he still can. He just doesn't get
still
points from
can?
aiding.
Got it.
Come on, don't you want me to aid you? I can hand you cards. That's helpful.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
have
give me
to.
your cards you don't want so I can sell them back to you.
I actually need to pay you, Pat. I need to pay you because I need a card.
Yep.
I'm stealing that sword. You're not allowed to use it. No one gets it.
I'm okay with this.
All right, so I got my bird song back in daylight. We're going to. We're going to.
The festival? I appreciate that you got that reference.
Ugh, everything is bad. Everything is bad.
Welcome to Root.
Actually, Into the Woods is really great. I want to see this. I want to see Into the Woods translated into Root somehow.
Is it when someone hits 15 points, a giant just comes and destroys things? Starts just destroying everyone indiscriminately?
Yes.
Actually,
That'd be a really interesting mechanism, just like a mid-game event.
Send 4 in there.
Hey, there's stuff.
And I'll recruit with my other daylight action. Then I have ministers. We're going to use Bridget to move and move. Should organize those. It's the right mess. Better.
And you and your very neat armies. I like my ragtag mask.
See, I used to do that, and then Guerric started fixing them for me, and once I figured out how to do it myself, I just do it now because I think it's cool.
It's satisfying,
they all line up.
I don't do it because I like the theme of my the Guerric trying to take back the forest, being completely unorganized about it.
We're going to use Mayor to copy Brigadier. Obviously, we're going to battle this trade post.
Yep.
No ambush.
Obviously, no ambush.
So I get a point. And then we're just going to forego the other action. We're going to then sway with a fox, a mouse, and a mouse.
Oh man, just hoarding craftables.
Yep. That's me.
I think I started with coins and I threw them away because I was like, I'm never going to be able to craft these.
And you're probably right.
What's funny is Garrick's never going to be able to craft them either at this rate because he's not making buildings.
The one who can make them is the one who hates the one who is getting all of their items bought from them, and the one who hates doing it.
I mean, to be fair, the items are getting bought, but I'm getting payment for these bought. You know what I mean?
Well,
like I'm not just
yeah. No,
Yeah,
it's not that you're.
3.
No, I mean you're good.
That's an interesting factor of this. Is I wonder if Guerric is feeding you a little too much.
I did not want to make that most recent purchase, but I needed to, or else this turn didn't happen. I got Baron of Dirt.
You needed the card.
I got 3 points. Then in evening, these return to my hand, and I draw 1 card, and I'm done.
You can craft.
I still can't craft. No
can't.
buildings.
You can't literally can't craft. That's true. I just said this.
Hey. Okay, I have
Which army would you like to walk into?
Yeah, this is the thing. There's
We've surrounded him.
There's only really bad choices here, but I kind of just figured that would be the way it is. I think that this is
Welcome to my pit.
Long term, probably the best. And also the nice thing here is
there are less of us.
If you attack me here, which you're going to because you have to attack someone, Maybe they take pity on me and they deal with each other.
There is no pity.
So, Alan, I think Guerric's been extremely down on the Vagabond since the last time he played, and he got 3 turns over the course of the entire game.
Did that happen?
That did happen. We counted. You got 3 turns because everyone else got 6 turns before the game ended, and we literally cut out every other turn for you.
That sounds right. I believe it.
Well,
We hope. I don't know if he'll do that to I don't know if he'll do that to you, but I have to attack somebody, and you're the safest bet. So.
hey, that's what I wanted.
Oh no, it paid off for you. Why would it pay off for you? Come on.
Why wouldn't it pay off for you?
Well, this. Oh,
This is just free real estate for you.
Oh, this is the.
Mm.
I have to do this.
You have to do this.
Crafting rabbit partisans
Yep.
immediately.
Yep. Oh boy.
I'm gonna go ahead and do a strike.
Boo.
Go ahead and create hostile status.
And then you're going to battle, huh?
Oh yeah.
Okay. There it is.
Any ambushes?
Nope.
All right, go ahead and roll.
Interestingly, all of them are bird ambushes here.
Damn. Hey.
Okay, so that's
I will
3
take mutually assured destruction.
3 hits actually because of the partisans, and I have to discard.
Card all non-rabbit cards in your hand.
Which includes birds.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to show the other
You do
two
not have to
just
show them, no. We trust you.
Okay, fair enough. And I have to damage 2 items. How to
Wow.
repair? So, like, I can exhaust 1 hammer to repair 1 item. Is that how that works?
Alan, your hope of being left alone by the other 2 is dwindling by the second.
Oh, I'm aware. I'm just. So.
Yes, to answer your question, you have to exhaust the hammer to repair a different item.
And it's just 1.
Yeah, the 1 for 1.
Okay,
thing.
so let's just go ahead and assume bad things happening. Actually, no. Let's do this.
All right, and then you need 3 points.
Hammer.
3 points, yeah.
Yep, you're at 7.
This is ridiculous.
Hammer, crossbow, and I'm gonna go ahead and attack again.
Yep, you are.
Yep. Let's hit the weakest person. I like it.
I am sorry. You just happen to be here.
All right, that's 3 more points.
Fuck.
1, 2.
I'm so screwed. Okay.
Wait, there were two birds there.
There was
No,
a
you get
bruise.
1 point for every piece, which means you get the point for removing a building or
Jesus
token, and you
Christ.
get infamy for removing the building or token.
You just got 5 for the clearing that points for clearing out that clearing, which is the main one of the big reasons I dislike Vagabond so much, and have no problem beating the shit out of it.
Well, anyways, you know what? Now that I have partisans up, drawing more cards seems like it's not that important. So let's just get rid of this coin. You just got 1 hit off of that, right?
Yeah, she
Yep.
only had the 1 warrior.
Okay. Come beat me up.
Yep.
Alan's gonna get half the turns that we get. Oh my, Lily's going hardcore battle.
Lily's pissed. You just took out, I'm sorry, I'm so far behind in points, and you just took out the one way I get points, so of course I'm pissed.
No, it's fine.
It has to be fine. You don't have a choice.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
You know, so devil's advocate is make somebody else do this fight.
No! I'm pissed off! God damn it!
Rabbit partisans means that you have to lose.
Yeah,
a
you have
fight.
to lose 1.
I will lose one. I don't care.
And now 2 more.
I don't care.
And in
My entire
the
life
future,
is
we
about
should
killing.
give Alan time to
sorry.
use ambushes if he wants to.
That's fine.
I didn't have any.
Okay.
All right. Well, everything's damaged, guys. So.
All All right, we should hit you again. Out of
Officers are gonna
spite.
walk up, beat him with a stick, and everyone's just crying. He's already dead. Oh boy. Okay.
I mean, like, it's hard because I literally can do nothing else on my turn to actually benefit myself. So beating you up is the best thing for me to do because you literally just hurt me. You gimped me really hard there, Alan. Because I was one away from being able to draw 2 cards. That's really why I'm angry.
I understand and accept all of these arguments.
Alan woke up and he chose violence.
Yes, he did.
Crafting Master Engravers, so nobody else can get it. To be honest, more than anything, but
It's also good for you.
I needed
is,
to go
but-
somewhere where my rabbit partisans might proc if I was able to get the hammer. That was the entire decision tree of my turn.
Yeah, but you didn't need to attack me.
Yeah, he did.
Shut up, Guerric. I'm also mad at you.
You're mad at me for what?
All right, I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm just gonna, I think, draw 2 more, refill this shop.
Probably feeding the otters. That's why I'm mad at you, Guerric. Because I can't buy cards from them because I'm last.
Just realized I forgot to draw cards. Anyone care if I just pull
Nope.
one
Nope.
retro?
Oh,
Go ahead.
It's fine.
That's
Don't worry about
unfortunate. I've
it.
been
If it's
doing-
random, it doesn't
Okay.
matter.
Yeah, that's fine.
I know
Cool.
it feels wrong, but statistically, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
okay. I have nothing left to do. Oh wait, I can change my prices.
You can.
Yeah, I'll make another 2 for this turn. Go.
Okay. I have a full hand of cards. I have admittedly fed otters a lot. And should maybe refrain from doing it more.
No, keep doing it. Make Pat win.
I-
It was great the last time, too.
Lily, the position you were in right now, I was in turn 1 when the Harrier wiped me.
Sort of, but not really, because you can still recruit pieces. And you don't rely on the pieces that he wiped to score you victory points.
I had to place another tunnel, which ate a card and one of my daylight actions.
Yeah, and I'm out of cards and basically top decking right now is the
I mean, you have 2 bird cards ready for purchase, right?
Yeah, that's not exactly great when it's not a great feeling when I'm in last by
Yeah,
far,
I know.
and my engine just got killed. And the last game we played I'm still slightly bitter about it, apparently. Which is neither Alan nor Pat's fault. It's not really Garrick's fault either.
I'm saying, is that really Garrick's fault too?
Right.
No, it's
I don't know
not.
why Lily's angry at me. I really don't know what I did here.
You fed the otters. That's really why I'm upset. It's just
It was-
because
If I
No, I
didn't
know
do the
you
others,
need to-
I'd be here.
I understand, but like, I can be mad about you keeping me down to prop yourself up because I'm in a position
I
where
didn't
I
do
can't
anything to you.
I think what she's saying is that you denied her from buying from me because she didn't want to overfeed me, because I'm at that line right now where if you guys keep going,
Right.
you're overdoing it.
Well, I'm not
Yeah,
feeding
like
you right
the
now.
first turn, both you and Alan fed Pat. So like, I was just in a position of being like, okay, I need cards and I can't do anything.
Yeah.
It just really didn't feel great.
It was Drew's fault, Luke. It was Drew's fault. Evidently.
Man, it's kind of like a little bullshit how the Vagabond gets all these points for hitting people, and we don't get points for hitting it. Like, we're just basically giving him points to take him out of a fur turn.
There's
kind of baloney.
There is a reason that Despot Infamy is the house rule of choice. It makes it so that the Vagabond gains a point for every battle where it removes hostile pieces, instead of for every hostile piece it removes in battle.
Is that what the ruling is on it instead?
That's the house rule.
Oh, it does say that. Per hostile piece removed in battle during your turn. Got it.
Yeah,
It
so
does say that.
Despot Infamy would be changing it to every battle that removes any number of pieces. So it'd be a cap of 1 per battle instead of, one for every piece.
That would make it a lot better.
That would make it a lot
It's kind of
better.
bullshit.
It is. Harrier is extra bullshit with a side of extra bullshit. We are going to... We're gonna hope that we can use this turn to build some advantage. That's, I think, how this is going to go. We'll reveal a bird to build a market in my clearing. And then we will recruit with our second daylight action. Moving on to our ministers, we will use Baron of Dirt to score 1. We will tough spot. No, I didn't plan this out properly. Does anyone care if that daylight recruit I changed to a move? That's still pretty bad. Cool. Nobody seems to be around to tell me if they care. I feel like I'm losing my friendships in real time. I don't think they're muted, Fancy Zergling. I think Alan went to use the bathroom. I think
I'm back.
I was muted.
you were muted. Okay.
I just got back. Sorry. I heated up some pancakes. What'd I miss?
No, nothing major. I mostly was like, I was asking, can I take back my recruit and change it to a move? And there was silence. And I was like, I feel like I'm losing my friendships in real time. And then there was silence. And I was like, am I all alone here? And there was silence.
I do not care.
I'll be honest. I got messaged a quick video and I just kind of watched it and I tuned everything out for like 3 minutes and I apologize.
It's okay.
Eric's just
I was like,
been
we're
talking
waiting for
to
Alan
himself.
anyway. Oops, I didn't even know that happened. You could have not said anything and I would have never known you monologued. Stoned right out.
All right, I'm gonna change my recruit to a move because I still don't have Marshall, and that makes everything awkward. We're sending my army over here.
I mean, I think as long as you haven't gained information, I don't think it matters.
I haven't gained information. I mostly just wanted to run by people, and also to make sure everyone was still, here and playing. All right, Brigadier, we're going to battle the otters there. You do not
What
have an
the
ambush.
I do not. Okay, sure, go for it. 3-3.
My word.
That works too.
All right, we're gonna use the second Brigadier to battle again.
I mean, you got double Bridget. It's fine.
Oh well.
3-1. All right, 1 death. Mayor's going to copy Bridget, and we are going to skedaddle back to home base. And just next week, Guerric samples.
He just wanted to tone my numbers down a little bit.
Right. I just needed to curb you a bit.
Yep.
I would have liked to do a
I don't
little
blame
more,
you.
but yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, that's risky as fuck if you want to keep going, right?
Right. No, yeah, we do not keep going. Anyway, now we're done with minister actions. We're going to sway. We have a fox, a mouse, and a mouse still. Mouse, fox, fox. We're getting ourselves the Earl of Stone. His name is Earl. Doop. He gets me 3 points. 1, 2, 3. An evening, this one discards. The others come back to my hand. I can craft now. I would be insane to craft that hammer, so I won't. I will just draw 2 cards. And discard down to 5.
Fine, I'll just craft that swap meet.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Honestly, I don't know. We'll see. I feel like I've gotten as perfect and lucky a game as I could possibly have, and I'm only keeping up with the pack. So I half wonder if the meta around Vagabond is a little too aggressive, but then again, y'all have much more experience than I do.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. You've taken half the turns we have, and you're keeping up.
I mean, not true. I've taken 2 out of 3 turns. This is now the 4th turn. So anyways.
It also depends on how wide we all go. I'm certainly going tall, which is going to make points for you harder. If otters start popping out trade posts, that's going to be a whole lot of points for you.
Mm-hmm.
If Lily doesn't keep her roosts defended, that's easy pickings. Cats would have been, 3 points out the wazoo for you.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. At this point, I don't know how much it matters where I slip to.
That's also a good point, Fancy Circling. You existing makes us much more inefficient because we have to take all sorts of weird turns and actions to deal with you.
Mm-hmm. No, that's fine. Go ahead and repair.
And you refresh everything that an evening's rest repaired. I know the board doesn't say it, but it's the law.
Oh, okay. I don't know how much that'll matter, but I guess it means I could theoretically buy from Pat next turn.
Yeah.
So we'll see if he happens to have a hammer.
There's only the one card. That's why I took it.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, though, the later in the game it gets, the less valuable that starts to look.
At this point, extra items for you are both points and buffer to make it less likely to be able to force you into the forest.
Mm-hmm. Although without unless I can find a satchel, it might not matter.
That's also a thing. Well, there's a satchel in the ruins. There's a satchel and a boot left for you.
Yeah, but do I spend my time dumpster diving at this point? I guess there is an argument to be made then that I should have gone over here instead.
Yeah, because that could let you go to this
Just to keep
ruin and these otters.
fluid.
I mean, there's that, or in there. I guess it's fair.
The other thing that's the sad thing in committing so heavily to the rabbit partisans is it's only really helpful in a few places. I'm guessing people are going to try to stay out of rabbit clearings at this point.
I know I am.
We'll draw 2 cards. Interesting. Okay. And turn. Sorry, that took.
It's okay.
It really shouldn't have, but it should have been like move, draw, done.
Well,
that I'm not. It's just that I'm not familiar with the faction.
right, and like legitimately, where you slip is huge because like the vagabond, particularly doing this vagabond, this strategy is an optimization game, and every little optimization matters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when I get half as many turns to make the same amount of points.
Right, exactly.
I mean, honestly, it starts to be like, I don't mind that you went tall because I kind of need to chew through your meat shields.
Yeah, that's the downside of going tall. Yeah.
If I can just find a 3rd sword.
I'm gonna buy from Pat. And then I will put this in move.
Just for my information, what did you buy? Was it just you bought
The
a bird
Corvid
card?
Planners.
Okay.
It's one that I played.
Yeah, good.
Okay. Okay. Going into daylight, I recruit 4. I'm gonna come visit Pat. Hi,
A little
buddy.
sad, but that's okay.
I'm sorry.
No,
What is
that's
the new
okay.
punching bag?
Pat is the current punching bag.
Apparently. Although I'm be more worried about Guerric than me, I think. But
I am
maybe-
also
I
a
don't know.
threat.
Yeah,
That
no,
is-
Garrick's also a threat. The problem is I can't get to him as easily because somebody removed my roost that would have been better access. And he's also
Yes.
not in mouse, which I committed like a dummy to
Oh,
because I was
right.
very angry. Because I had an anger problem. She had a moment of anger issues. I'm sorry about it. I'm going to spend this card to remove this tunnel.
That's a point.
All right, well, wipe my others. Let's go.
All right. First fight.
Oof.
Well, let's wipe each other.
I like
Let's fight
it.
again.
That's
Let's
what's
go.
happening.
Let's do it again.
Nope.
Oh, there you
there's
go.
One more.
I'm really
Well,
not fond of how good this is for Guerric.
I'll deal with that
That's
later.
really bad for both of us.
Yeah, I can go after him next. I put down a roost. I get.
Well, I'm definitely not. I had 8 warriors there on the last turn.
This is true.
For the record,
and
Lily, you
then-
could build here if you wanted to.
Where?
Here.
I do
Yeah,
not
'cause
want to.
Yeah, my token doesn't count.
But I appreciate it. But no, I want to build here. I think this is better.
Yeah,
for
totally valid.
access and everything.
I just want to make sure you were aware of your options.
Fuck.
Since double mouse is usually a better craft than a double fox. But you never know.
I am the Aries, sir. We hate crafting.
Erie love crafting. They just that's why they have disdain for trade, because they're too good if they don't.
Well, I mean, double mouse doesn't really matter. Oh yeah, I got you what you're saying. Never mind. No, it's fine.
All right, Pat, what's your follow-up to that? Is this your time to disappear from the board and start crafting like crazy?
He doesn't have any bunny crafting power yet.
That's hard.
Yup. And Lily took access away from my one that I was going to do this turn by moving out of that clearing.
Yeah, I think
Huh.
I think the unfortunate fact for you, Pat, is me having rabbit partisans. You will have to go to the bunny clearings yourself to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is okay-ish. Okay, you can have those 2 back. And I'm going to make one there. 2 more
I've
points.
given you 2 points.
Where's Lily? Lily's up there. 2. Oh, that's fine.
Actually, I think Otter's tough spot right.
Yeah, otters have been policed all they need to be. Sorry, you don't rule either of those clearings, Pat.
Oh, because I tie, doesn't count?
Tying doesn't
Mhm.
count. Lily has
And
a
tying against me
Ew.
specifically does not count.
no. Tying never counts. Lily gets.
You have to have your roost is what.
I rule when I'm tied, is what I was saying.
Yes, but in general, tying doesn't grant rule either. You still wouldn't be able to move out. Like if this was a mole, that would not be a legal move either.
Right.
Coffin. No one's got any bunny craft.
Yeah, we're avoiding bunny like the plague. Which I think we were doing it a little bit already because they're just like, out here. And one of them got eaten and turned into a lost city. But yeah, you getting rabbit partisans meant I was like, okay, I am
I'm
intentionally staying out now.
Oh, I can't move. Can I move
Yeah.
into an empty?
Nope, because you have to rule the source or destination.
Holy crap! I just want to get him out of there so Lily doesn't kill it for free. That sucks.
Pat, if you move this guy up here, then you'd at least have the center clearing
Yeah.
if you wanted that.
And this guy could move along the river because you ignore rule when moving along the river.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
This is what I was talking about before with keeping your badger, your otter ball on the river, because if it gets too small, you get trapped like this. And now you're in all sorts of problems.
No, this helps. All right, I'm going to commit one and draw one. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna commit one. I'm gonna battle the duchy here in this fox.
All right, no ambush. Nice.
Perfect. I'm gonna commit one in this mouse.
No ambush.
Beautiful.
Double nice. Way to go.
And then I'm gonna commit one and move. Now I can do that. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna commit one, move. I'm gonna commit another one and move.
Yep. Makes
Nice.
sense.
So I got what I wanted in the long run anyway. Awesome. Okay, that's it. I'm going to reset prices.
I'm just waiting for Lily to recruit and move over here on her turn, just to ruin
I'm
your
not
day.
gonna do that. I'm going after you because I hate you now.
This is very fair. All right. Birdsong, I get one into my burrow. I'm not purchasing anything, obviously. Daylight, I will recruit, and I'm not crafting that hammer. No. We are going to we'll reveal that hammer to build a citadel. I'm not normally an advocate of splitting building types, but I think it's going to be warranted. That's my 2 daylight actions. Then it's time for ministers. Right off the bat, I'll score 1 for the market, 1 for the citadel. We're going to use Bridget to move. We will move these 2 in. We will move one of them over here. I don't especially need to do that. Oh no, Zergling. They are minister actions. You do them every turn. We're actually going to move this one up here, and then discard swap me to open up that path for a point. And using the second Bridget action, we will just take it back. And Mayor is going to do nothing. Yep. We'll sway a minister. That minister is going to be Marshall. For 1 point. And, oh, I need to reveal the cards for that. I've got a fox and I've got a mouse. In evening, I take those back to my hand. I can craft, I will not. I'll draw 2 cards. Discard one of them. Let's make it the bird card. My turn is done.
Okay. See, now I'm annoyed because I'm... Oh, do I need these items?
There's a strong argument that you don't.
Yeah, it's more like the question is if I don't go for them, what am I doing as my alternative?
Gliding
So
over to me and beating me up, maybe?
Yeah, I mean that's probably what I need to do from a literal standpoint.
Or you points race and start cleaning up trade posts or something? Although you're not hostile until you remove a warrior, so you'd have to go chase down one of the outer warriors.
That's part of the problem, is he moved his warriors out, so I can't just crossbow to activate hostile status.
Yep. There's a reason I ran away from you.
No, yeah,
That's
that's
smart.
fine. Thing is, at this point, I'm not really the table's problem.
No, you're not, but I'd rather not make it easier for you anyway. It also kind of pushes you towards wanting to fight Guerric, because it gives you more points.
There's a 50-50 gamble where I kind of just get the best of both worlds. Problem is it legitimately is a gamble, and if I get it wrong, then my turn's a bit of a wash. Because if I slip up here and I get the boot, I can just move to you,
Yeah.
and then I don't really care.
Yep.
It's a 50-50 chance.
But could you not like slip here and then slip here with your without having even more gamble on that?
No, he only gets the one slip.
Well, I mean, he can slip there and then move. He does not have a boot.
He could glide, yes, but he's trying to eat his cake and have it too by exploring, getting an item that lets him move, and then move.
Well,
the problem with that...
I mean, he could slip and glide, so he doesn't have to risk this.
The problem is the hostility.
Right. So even ignoring the 50-50, there's...
right, because we're hostile.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to have 2 boots to actually move into a hostile clearing.
Okay. Honestly, this is more a discussion of which of the cards in my hand am I crafting this turn.
I was wondering how much that was factoring into things, because that is probably a non-zero factor.
Yeah, the mouse crafter is more valuable than the fox crafter.
Mm-hmm.
But the fox crafter happening earlier certainly is still important. Just not as good for my action economy. It's fine. You're at least last to act after these guys, so
Oh, sorry.
I doubt that I chew through your entire force, which means that they are probably still incentivized to come after you as opposed to beating me up. So, hey, there's a chance I might get 2 turns in a row. We'll see. It still seems unlikely. So that's fine. I guess. Oh wait, no. I can still use the mouse crafter because I slip here, I craft,
and then glide.
Then I
Yeah.
glide.
Then you can glide,
okay,
yeah.
There you go.
I was being stupid. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do I split the difference then and battle the trade post just for the point?
Or just strike it?
No, because all of your guys are also points, so it's not any different.
Well, that's why I was saying you strike it and you you get the point because you don't get a point for striking a warrior.
Hmm.
And then you possibly turmoil me, which might be good or bad depending on how you feel.
No, I don't want to turmoil you right now.
Because if you do that, I have to focus on going somewhere else to get that mouse fight.
Literally,
She has to spend her entire turn
her
getting here.
down here or down here. Those are her
Yeah.
only options then.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's fine. I will do this then. So let's slip here. I am going to craft a root tea
Nice. 2 points for you.
and
Does he have to be in a bunny? How does that crafting work for a?
Look at the
Yeah,
crafting
yes.
cost. It's mouse crafting.
Oh,
where-
right.
that's
It's a
where he
mouse.
has
It's
to
a
be.
bunny card, but it's a mouse. Yeah, got it.
I will then glide. This feels so silly to glide like one space over.
It's because you don't pay hostile when you come from the sky.
I fall from the sky. I will strike.
Okay.
Just, soften this up a
It'd be a
little
great
bit.
time for a 3/3, Alan.
He only can deal 2 hits at least.
Yeah, that's the problem because I have not
Right.
found another sword.
I think Alan, Guerric has one of them.
Yeah.
Might have both for all we know.
Yeah, I mean, Pat, I'll make the argument that now at this point, if you craft things, you might be able to help me police Guerric. I don't know if that's a good
Fancy
argument.
Zergling, thank you so much
It's
for the
an
3 months,
argument.
man. I appreciate it. Thank
It is
you.
indeed
Uh,
an argument.
Any ambush, Guerric?
Not that I choose to use, no. Sorry, I was thanking chat real quick.
Womp.
Oof! 2 hits.
All right. And one.
1 to you.
Hi, Cat.
We're gonna damage the. Da, 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 da. I don't know. I guess the coins are kind of the most useless thing, actually. I was really intrigued by the value of the coins, and I'm starting to feel like, it's not all that great.
It's just like a little bit extra for no reason for the Harrier. It's an extra hit to absorb, and it gives you some extra draw power that the Harrier does not need.
Yeah. One more battle.
All right, still no ambush.
Bunk.
Come on, 0-0. That is not a 0-0.
That's the opposite of a 0-0, honestly.
It
It's a
is.
2/3.
Yeah, 3/3.
Technically, that's like the only way that you did
super
more damage
great.
that way, though. You did more damage to him than he did to you.
Yeah,
Or
you take
vice
3
versa,
damage.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that, I policed him. I policed him, guys.
Fucking Christ.
Look at how I sacrificed for you.
Okay, now Lily can just recruit here and go finish the drop.
Derek, did you already lose your pieces there?
I did, yeah.
Holy shit. You have so many pieces!
All right.
He had 8. Where's lizards when you need them, Lily?
I know, right? I want to be the lizards! Sorry, Cat.
Oh, sorry. I was supposed to draw a card. Boop.
All good, all good.
Oh, did anyone give me points? I wasn't paying attention. I think
I did not give you
removed
points. You removed
3 so
Okay.
far.
4. I
4,
believe.
yeah, you removed 4 because you got the best in both battles.
Oh, you're right. It was
Mhm.
2,
Yeah.
2, 2.
And you did
You
give
had
me the.
9 warriors there? God damn.
I must have.
Did you give me the? No, you had 10 because I removed one with a crossbow. Did you give me the 2 for the root tea?
You're right.
I did give you the 2 for the root tea. I'm 90% sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
he
fine.
did, because you were behind me, then you went to in front of me.
Yeah.
Alright.
Wait, no. Do that.
Hey, Pat, if I give you some funds, will you give me some back?
Oh, damn it. I was supposed to buy from Pat.
Sure.
Oh, well.
This is risky, but I'll do it.
I had meant to feed Pat just so that he could place a bunny thing.
Who's Martin the Warrior Goat Manish? Is that a reference to Lily's cultist simulator?
That is not, as far as I'm aware.
Luke,
My
Vagabond only has
warrior
6
is-
items.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Okay, the T doesn't count because of it's not in its satchel.
Yeah. Yeah, if it's on
yeah.
a track, it's not in the satchel.
Well, let
Don't
us
vanish.
keep being.
I don't know Redwall at all.
Let's keep being dumb.
That's a lot of recruits.
So
There's a
just so
lot
you
of-
know, Lily, you can buy again because you have a trade post here.
I think I'm good. I think I'm gonna be as stupid as I physically can be. I think it's great.
No worries.
I appreciate the attempt, though.
Oh, that's a lot of recruits.
Oh
What?
dear.
But it's fine. Everything's fine.
Uncharismatic.
What's
I mean,
funny is
honestly,
if I actually
though,
don't
this is
spend
fine.
any, she might actually revolt.
Right.
Yeah, no, I could very
I see
easily
why you
revolt.
needed me to, yeah.
Like, you can totally not honor what you said, but like, I'd be a little screwed if you don't, and that's okay. You know what? Nah. I hate everything.
I had a feeling that's where they were all going.
Hello.
Oh my, it's a lot. How many is that?
One more moved with it, and then it's gonna
Move back.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know if it can do that. So
No, you still rule this one. So source
Yeah,
or
but-
destination. Remember?
yeah, no, right, or destination, right, every time.
I mean, she still rules here anyway. She has 7 whenever he's there. So he could go there. He could go anywhere if he wanted. He doesn't
No,
have to
because
if
he's
he doesn't
got-
want.
Oh, right, it's tie, so it doesn't
Yep,
matter.
it's a tie, which
Well,
means you
buildings
would
don't
rule.
count. Buildings don't count. though, I
Buildings
thought.
do count. Buildings do count.
Oh.
Squares count.
Squares count. Circles
Okay.
don't.
So yeah, she can move that token anywhere she wants, technically.
If
If you really want me to be incentivized to give you some back, you put it here. Just saying.
You know what? Yeah, I'll do that. No, because it's hard. I don't want to leave my roost undefended with
That's
a
fair.
crazy harrier going around.
That's fair.
I'm doing my best to police everybody. Anyway,
That's fair.
I will start with the easy battle over here. Cool.
You get a point. I'm giving it to you now.
Thank you. All right, Guerric, do you have any ambushes?
I do indeed.
Okay. I had a feeling that was coming. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right, ready?
Yep.
Sweet. I didn't do anything. Let's do it again.
You did one hit. You have another battle?
I do.
You do. Okay.
Would you like to ambush again?
I will choose not to.
All right.
I love the framing of that. Vague enough to make us believe maybe he does have an ambush.
Maybe. Maybe. And then I will put down another roost here.
This has not been enough.
I'm sorry. I fed Pat to try to help, but it's... I know, I can only do so much.
No, yeah, I mean it is what it is.
Pat has enough that he could come in and wipe me out.
That's what I'm debating.
I mean it's 3 points.
It's 3 points. This is true. And you are starved for points.
Kind of am at the moment. It's been really bad the past couple turns because I did not do bunnies. Now no one wants to do bunnies.
Then again, that's still going to leave some juicy points for Alan if everyone's just got an army sitting here.
I mean all I have is 2 swords.
Yes.
I'm in-
Oh no, 4 points.
Oh,
I mean,
did anyone
I'm
give
not.
you
He won't get
the-
points off me though.
I did not give you your roost points, Lily.
Okay.
He will not get points off of me though.
If you
I'm
leave,
catching up!
if you leave your warriors there, he will. But even if you move them out, he's got 3 potential points with Lily's, or he could slip over to one of her roosts and take those out. Things are bad. This very quickly turns into a Harrier game.
Yes.
I don't know. I mean I think there's a pretty strong argument for me on an action economy standpoint just slipping into the forest anyways.
Yeah, that is low-key one of the most powerful things you can do as Harrier is intentionally going to the forest when you don't necessarily need to enable a bigger
Lily?
burst.
Take 3 warriors. I'm recruiting 3 times.
Thank you.
I've seen games won or lost on going to the forest or not going to the forest when they should have.
Yeah.
I'm
Well, I mean,
spending or committing 2 to move 2. 1, I have 2.
Okay.
Pat, I'm sorry to be the one to tell you this, but you have to recruit in a clearing with a river.
On the river. Yeah, that's not on the river.
Could he have? Oh, that's
He can
not on
recruit
the
here,
river.
but he can't. Yeah, no. There's only 3 river locations, so.
Okay. I
Uh,
didn't read that. I thought it was where I ruled. I read it
No,
wrong.
It's only on the river, so I'll give you these 3
Wait,
back.
sorry. No, I'm still.
I figured you're still recruiting. I just want to. Okay.
Keep them. It's fine.
Okay.
But that also means I need 1 less movement, so I can use one of my own to recruit an extra one, so I still have 5. I'll move these back. So now I got 1 to move here.
Okay.
As long as it doesn't go terrible, I'm going to commit 1. I'm going to attack the moles.
I choose not to use my ambush. 2-0, very nice.
Nice.
I'm
Slightly
going to
unfortunate.
commit another 1 to do it again.
Yep. I'm saving that ambush. Go ahead and roll.
Perfect. So
All
it's
right.
3 points.
Yep.
Correct.
Everything
Mhm.
And you would
removed.
just
I
start
You only
suffer.
lose-
cards.
I suffer a
Then you only
single
suffer
price
1
of failure.
Because it's every removal, not every piece removed.
Yeah. Did you take your points yet?
No. I'll do
1,
that.
2,
you can do it.
3. And then let me shuffle up my hand. Feel free to grab 2 of them.
2?
I'm sorry, 1 of them. I'm sorry. My mouth. I was thinking about other things.
The sword.
The sword.
That was the only bad thing about knocking you down a peg. Because
At least it wasn't the anvil.
The handbill, yeah.
I mean, I can't craft the sword. I'd have to have 2 anvils. So
It is the death ball, Denny Dean. It is the otter death ball. Are you hightailing it out of there, Pat?
I'm debating, or do I attack Alan, forcing him back?
That's also valid.
Lose a turn.
I probably slip into the forest either way, Pat. So it is up to you, but
It's just I don't want to give you free hostile. I'd rather you use actions to do it.
well, so here's the thing. I have 2 swords active, meaning if you roll anything other than a blank
I know exactly
0.
what I mean. That's why I'm saying if I attack you, I'm giving it to you for free if I don't roll a 0.
No. He only gains points on his turn.
No, but he
Don't
makes him
know
hostile.
points. I would make him
Alan's not
hostile
hot.
by him killing.
Yeah, he's not hostile yet.
Alan's not
Yeah,
hostile. Got it.
Yeah, I mean, if you move out, the only person I could attack there would be Lily. Which, like, yeah, in theory, I could do that.
I'm moving back because I'm not getting stuck off of a fucking river again. I've learned my lesson.
You learned your lesson, yeah. Congratulations, you're now a pro otters player.
Learned my lesson. Lost my otter ball because I couldn't move it. Let's go.
All right. I get 1 mole in the burrow. You, as a table, have failed to wipe me completely off the map. Come on, guys. The memes.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I didn't have actions.
I know what I
also
forgot.
Farther from the river.
I didn't lose one of my lords for getting wiped. That's what I forgot to grab.
Yes.
I know I forgot something. All right. I got my warrior for birdsong. Daylight.
Yeah,
I'm going to. What am I going to do? It's a good question. It's an important question. Should have saved that fox ambush for otters. I wasn't convinced otters were going to do it. Commit to battling me.
I think the main reason I did it is because you did use the ambush.
That's
Had you not used the ambush, I would have been a lot less likely to do it.
Yeah, you know, there's a perverse logic to that, and I agree.
I'm really happy you used the ambush because I think that guaranteed me at that point to not turmoil as badly as I thought I was going to.
Sorry, I'm back. Did I miss anything?
You have not missed
No.
anything. We were just discussing how I shouldn't have ambushed
I mean,
until Potter's turn.
Lily's gonna have to be super aggressive the next few turns anyway, and I'm afraid because I'm the biggest army because she's going to turmoil off of soldiers.
I like dying.
Oh man. Just roll 3-0, 3-0, and then you're like, fuck.
Yeah, and I'm just sitting here crying.
I'm just gonna recruit twice. And then I'm gonna use Marshall to move this guy over here, and use Bridget to battle the token.
Yep, take it out.
This gives me a point. And then I probably just quit there. Yeah. Yeah, no more minister actions. I don't sway anything. In evening, I just draw one card and I'm done.
No points?
Just the 1 point I got for removing a token.
Yeah.
Fair enough. They are all removed now.
There's
Jericho?
one over here.
Oh, I was talking about the paths.
Oh,
Never
yeah,
mind.
yeah, yeah.
I must have missed that last one. All right. Well, pretty sure I just move on over here. I mean, yeah, I could get 3 points for removing birds and probably complete the damagement. That's what I'm calling it now, the damagement.
Damagement. You could also get 4 over here. You could get 3 and go hostile with the river folk down here. You got all sorts of options.
Oh, that's true. I can slip before. I always get that free slip. I always forget. But no, I think this is still the correct thing for me to do, so I will do that. I will get exactly 3, maybe 4 turns this whole game.
Feels good to play the vagabond.
Oh yeah.
Playing the game.
Thanks for not attacking me. If you had, there was a real good chance I would have had to get rid of one of my items.
I did also see that, but I was like, it just didn't seem worth me being stuck there.
Probably not.
Yeah.
But I'll definitely take the extra HP any day.
Yep.
I
I don't blame you.
draw 2 cards.
But that was something I was thinking of, because if I hit you for a 3, if I would have gotten it, who knows? But if I would have, I think you would have, you would have lost one.
Baiting. Let's just get rid of this mouse dominance card. Who cares about that? Or bunny dominance. Here we go.
All right. Yeah. Let's do this. I am going to turmoil very soon. And that's okay.
Currently on a 2-turn clock.
Yeah.
I honestly could have turmoiled this turn if Guerric hadn't given me feed.
You just need to kill 4 birds. It's fine.
It's not the birds I'm worried about. It's the battles.
No. I mean, 4 of your eerie warriors need to die.
So here's the thing: is there's only one battle in Fox Clearings right now.
I should have moved out of there.
You should have moved out of there.
Yeah, she would have instantly. I noticed that. I'm like, wow. Oh, also, I stopped her from turmoiling by moving back into mouse.
Well, no, you had the trade post, so the trade post was always a safe
that's
point.
fair.
That's a dumb move. I can't believe
I mean,
that.
I should have moved up a different direction. Oh well.
This is kind of hilarious, actually.
Yeah,
It's not the recruit that I am worried about. It is the battles. And yeah, Pat, like you kind of moved into my path of war, unfortunately. Oh wait,
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave.
That's okay.
He does not have an ambush, so I don't have to worry about that. I had to send 4 though.
Unfortunate. As soon as I did, I was like, I should not have gone down there.
This is turning into a Harrier game.
I can only do so much. Anyway,
I'm not even available to attack.
That's the
Yeah, I
problem.
all right, moles. you have an ambush?
Not that I choose to use. Still saving it.
I would love for a 0-0 here.
I honestly would too,
No.
but no such luck.
Eric, I appreciate you continuing to
roll
keep up the
low
ruse
here.
that you have an
Just
ambush.
press the button.
Who said it's
Just
a
press
ruse?
the button. I'm ready.
All right, I'm pressing the button.
1-0.
I'll take. Okay, we're okay with that. I'll take the
I
one.
mean, honestly, I'm totally fine with these not actually wiping out anybody for rolls.
Oh, you know
1-1.
what? This is okay. We'll take this.
All right, yeah, I am now turmoiling on my turn though, which is the beginning of my turn, which sucks.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, you needed bigger losses.
I did need bigger losses than that, but that's okay. The dice hate me in every way they can. I have accepted this as my fate. Going into evening, I will draw 2 and end my turn.
It's interesting. 'Cause there's just not enough meeples for you to attack.
Oh no, we wiped off the board really hard, and I'm like, I need to attack something.
Lily, did you gain your roost points?
No.
Honestly, maybe that was the strongest argument for me slipping into the forest, as I would have been your target essentially.
Oh. Which suit of trade post would you like it to be, Bunny?
What do you think? What do you think?
I've given you your points.
Thank you. You know, Guerric is next. Alan's over here.
Yeah.
If Alan he has no room for anything else, right? Oh, he has room for one more.
He can go over and then discard what he wants out. So, like...
That's fair.
Well, I mean, technically, I have room for one more in the satchel since the coin and the tea
Yeah.
are both not
I'm gonna
damaged.
do
Yeah.
1-2 and regret my decisions, but I'm gonna hope that I guess Lily's more turmoiling anyway. I'm not too worried, so I'm just gonna collect myself over here to collect everything.
There's a chance she doesn't turmoil if Alan kills 2 warriors.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she has no bunny fight cards. I've left her 1-2 to fight. I'm gonna assume that she's not gonna come over here unless she really needs to, and she could just send 1 to suicide, right?
Yeah,
We'll see. Either way, that's 2 movement to get there. It was 1-2. I hadn't done that yet.
Basically, Alan needs to only kill one of my pieces and not end in Fox. Or not end in Fox.
What are you about to do, Pat?
Craft.
Okay.
That's in the wrong spot.
Yep,
Sorry.
that's why I was asking. I want to make sure you weren't about to draw a card without remembering that you had that craftable, in case you wanted to do that.
Wow. Yeah, that's what I did want to do. I just moved it in the wrong spot.
2
So
points
I do
for you.
have this boot over here. 2 boot. Yeah, because it's worth 2 normally, right?
It's worth 1 normally. You get 1 for the master.
I just want to make sure that I was remembered that I had that. Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Go.
You crafted me some free HP?
He did. It is also a problem. Okay, I get 1 in the burrow for Birdsong. Oh man. What do we do?
I mean, Guerric could just burrow to both my spots and take them out so you can't take them.
He could.
If Guerric really wants to police it.
Honestly, if no one kills my pieces, I think that I just turmoil on the recruit.
What's really bad about that too is that like if you pick someone that you just won't be able to put recruit in right away because you're gonna have nothing left in there with all your pieces out, so spread out.
Yes.
Yeah, turmoiling slows her down, but it's also not the worst thing for her current board state.
I mean, I do lose 3 points though, so that's not going to be great.
Well, it's mostly that you're turmoiling off of recruit, which is just always the worst.
Yeah, that never feels good. I don't mind turmoiling on like battle, but
Yeah, battle or build usually feels okay.
yeah.
I don't know how you would turmoil on move. You'd have to royally fuck up.
It's pretty hard to turmoil on move.
It's doable. It's just tough. Unless you have Corvids in the game, and then it can become easier with snares.
You mean forever turmoiling? That's the best.
Oh, that you do that on recruit. You do that when they have only one roost. You put the snare in their roost,
Oh
and they can't
yeah,
recruit.
And then they just forever turmoil.
Yep.
I heard about that. I think one of the Woodland War Machine episodes discussed how that plays out, and it sounds super sad.
There
It was depressing to watch.
There was an infamous winter tournament game where one of the participants had been talking all day in the Discord about how that only ever happens if the Eerie player is bad or inexperienced, and it's rare anyway. It's not something you need to really worry about. And then it happened to him that evening when he was the Eerie. It was hilarious and tragic.
Painful. It was hilarious and painful all at
Well,
the same time.
I will shy away from disparaging him because I'm sure that felt really bad.
It probably did. Hilarious. All of my options are bad and are terrible. All of them, every single one of them. We're going to dig with that card, unfortunately. Back into here. You might say I have tunnel vision.
You deserve the silence.
Yeah, I do. I do.
I chuckled. Sorry.
No, don't give it to him, Pat.
You should be sorry, Pat.
I like puns. I'm sorry.
I'll recruit with my second daylight action. Moving on to ministers. We'll do Bridget to move 1, 2, and Marshall to move 1. We will use Mayor to copy Bridget and remove this trade post for a point. And then we're going to forego the second battle, and we're going to not use Baron of Dirt. We will just sway with a mouse, and a fox, our banker. Two points. In evening, I return these to my hand. I draw one card.
I can do things again. Huzzah.
There you are.
I will slip to here. I will craft false orders.
Oh.
Yeah, last turn it was either root T or false orders. I'm kind of glad I did the T first. I will go ahead and glide. Hi, Pat.
Hello.
I will strike
You're
and
there real quick.
trigger hostile. And I guess I could have just attacked Duchy, but
Meh. All right.
How do you get there? Just one
Glide.
what?
He used his ability glide.
Yeah, but that's only one movement. Move
To
to any
any
clearing.
clearing.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb.
I read
Also-
that wrong. I thought it was like a hop one space, not.
No, it's any
That's
clearing.
kind of busted.
It is super busted. I have a vendetta against the Harrier.
I thought it was just like a free slip and like another free slip. I was like, that's not that bad. No, fly anywhere? Jesus.
Yeah.
we will battle any ambush. Oh wait, I guess I can just look.
Yes, ambush. Let me just search through
All
the
right.
discard real quick. One sec. Let me
Here,
find the.
here, fine. I'll give you the one that I've been holding on to. How's that?
All right,
that.
I am triggering rabbit partisans, which sadly means I discard this mouse ambush. So for the table's information, that is in there.
Yep.
God.
God.
It's only
so
2.
3.
Oh.
No,
Three because of partisans. I have given you the
right.
points.
thank you. And battle again.
Yep.
This is not the turn I want to turmoil, guys.
Perfect.
All right. I've given you 2 points.
And I will damage my coins.
See, I would never have gone into a bunny clearing like that had I known that's how that works. I thought he could only move one square. Like he has no way to get over here. I'm safe. I did not realize it was go anywhere.
You already gave me the points, Guerric?
I gave you all the points.
Frustrating.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. I will draw a card.
Despot Infamuwu.
I will end my turn.
Sorry, guys, I can't help, even though I'm close.
Yeah.
It really sucks.
Yeah,
I want to help.
honestly, you turmoiling this particular turn was the reason I went after Pat, because he was in the best
I mean, again,
position
I
to
never
police
would
me.
have sat there had I realized how glide worked, though. I genuinely
Yeah.
thought you could not get to me.
It's fair. It's totally fair.
I considered helping Lily out, but my warrior count is so perilous anyway. It was
Yeah.
Well,
no, I totally get
to be-
it. It's just
To be fair, you did help by removing this trade post. Because I probably would have gone there to trigger hostile by removing the trade post before I came over. So you did technically slow me down a little bit.
You
Well,
could
you-
have just.
the trade posts don't trigger hostile. Remember?
Mm,
Oh, that's
yeah,
right.
warrior.
mhm.
That's right. Well, then it doesn't matter.
Gonna put these 2 guys over here, I think.
That really sucks.
And then I lose 3 points.
Yep.
Burning
You'll
in
gain-
fire.
She
You
loses
still
7,
gain
gains
4 at the end of the
4.
turn.
I lose 7 and then I gain 4, so I
Oh,
gain 3.
okay.
I lose 3 is what I was. I just skipped over the map.
Yeah.
I had a lot
God,
of
you
birds.
lose 7 points.
She had 7 birds.
Uh-huh. I'm not in a great position. I'm just doing my best. I legitimately can only take commander. That fucking sucks. Yeah.
You can't take despot.
It's not a good idea to take a move and build when I only have
build.
2 buildings left.
No, that's fair. Oof. But
Oh, I
commander
should
at
have
least
put
gets you a lot of
something-
hits.
I threw out this card into my recruit before I
Okay.
failed miserably. I will draw 2 cards.
You don't want
Are we
to.
done?
I guess. Okay.
I don't want to what?
I was going to say you don't want to hold on to that for crafting purposes or something, but. I don't know.
Oh. Nah.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's the right reaction.
All right.
Oh god damn it. I meant to buy your boot. Fuck.
Oh, ate it, you mean?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, that was a fuck up, and I could have gotten
Yep.
the point for aiding you as well.
Yeah.
Yep. That's why whenever you hit me first, I'm like, okay.
No, it is what it is. It was legitimately an error. Like I got ahead of myself. Also, I could have bought a card from you. Like, man, I fucked everything up.
Yeah, if you knew you were going to beat him up, you could go buy a card first. Yeah.
Ah, damn it.
Do. Um.
Kind of
Yeah.
needed that boot too.
I mean, you can still come get it on your next turn because you can fucking fly again.
Well, you have to be on the map.
All right, Guerric, take him off the map.
I mean, actually, though, it's not
This
like it's
sucks because,
hard.
like, I mean, like, I'm gonna be on the map because I'm going on the map.
Yeah,
Here, have
you're
those
not
back.
you're not at the point where you can.
I know. I need to. Yeah, no. One of these appears in a mouse. We're gonna do that one because it's a river. Mouse appears.
I'm giving you 2 points.
Thank you.
I'm giving you 2 more points.
I'm also spending 1 for moving, and then because fuck that noise. I learned my lesson. Get off the fucking rabbits. But I don't think it matters. I think it took too long. I needed to not lose that ball.
um, we're gonna buy a card. I'm deciding which one. Ugh.
Oh, your crafting is in evening,
It is.
so you could put down 2 buildings and be able to craft off of. So you could theoretically get coffin makers. Or do you just need the suited card? I don't know if you really want to set up in Bunny, so I'm certain that's actually what it is.
Erg. I think I'll take the Coffin Makers. What we're gonna do, we'll get our 1 for Birdsong. We're going to... recruit twice. Moving on to Minister actions. Maybe I don't need that card.
You can still take it back. Nothing has happened.
I'll keep it. Yeah, we'll stick with it. All right, yeah, Minister actions. We're going to Bridget. Sorry, this is a little complicated. Choices are tough. Bridget. One, two, 4. I need that recruit. Ugh. Ugh, ugh. All right, yeah. Bridget's going to move. One into there. These into here. No, I can't do that. Need to save those. Mouse. We'll just forego the second move because I can't figure out something for it. Actually, with that logic, we'll just make it Marshall, I guess. It doesn't matter. I'm overthinking it. I'm just one move shy of making this all work. But I need that recruit. Here's what we'll do. We'll move one back into the burrow. I like that idea. I think. So we'll go with that. We'll use Mayor to copy Bridget, and we will just battle this trade post for a point. And we'll use Marshall to send this guy back here. No Baron of Dirt. We'll use Banker to pitch the coffin makers I bought for a point. And then we're going to sway ourselves a dupe. Formal for 1 point. An evening, these return to my hand. I draw 1 card. And I'm done. Yeah, Sea Coyote. Games never drag out that long with an aggressive Vagabond. With Infamy, it's just too fast. There's nothing you can do about it. There's kind of a hard clock. Can't tell if Alan is muted and doesn't realize it.
Probably.
I am sorry about that. We'll move these 2 birds. Let's put them over here. And let's see here. Let's go ahead.
What did I do to you, Alan? What did I do to you?
I could be doing worse things to you.
I mean, yeah, it just feels weird you're targeting me when I feel so behind everybody else, but that's fine.
I'm looking for points.
Yeah, and there's tunnels and
Oh, don't worry.
posts.
All right, for my initial slip, you're the only person I'm adjacent to.
Okay.
That's what it comes down to. I can only move into 2 clearings because I never got a boot. Because I screwed up and didn't get the one from Pat earlier. So, which is a mistake I'm about to fix. I will go ahead and battle any ambush.
Nope.
Two, 3, so I damage 1.
And you get 3 points.
I will damage. I'll damage the sword and then immediately repair it. I will then glide.
Yeah.
If I, well, since I still have the coins in the satchel, getting the boots doesn't actually help. Other than just that, I would have an undam it. I could swap it out for the coins. I'm trying to figure, do I come in here and knock out the tunnel, or do I come here and knock out the trading post? I think the tunnel is probably correct. Unless I get ambushed, in which case it's definitely not correct.
Guerric definitely has that ambush.
I've been warning everyone for ages.
Yeah. Well, the problem is, I don't think Pat wins on his turn. I think you do. Like, I just don't see a way around it.
Yeah, it's moles are more capable of a burst at this moment. There's no doubt of that.
Granted, I don't know that removing your tunnel really hurts you that much, but you didn't play any buildings, so I can't hurt you that way. Anyways, I will come over here. I will crossbow one of your moles away. I don't get points for that. I don't.
You do not get points for that.
Sad.
If you want to maximize points, you could technically battle and then crossbow the token. But that's counting on...
No, with your ambush, I need to make this as painless as possible. I'll find my... If I can't make it to 30 this turn, I need to just focus on mitigating. So we will battle. You will, I'm sure, play your ambush.
I'm keeping it.
Alright, there you go. Oh, that was
There you
almost
go.
really bad. So that's 3 points.
And I deal 1 damage to you.
Yeah, hang on. I will damage the hammer, like this. And I will draw a card. Alright, cool. Yeah, I never did get to come get those boots. That's the mistake that just keeps on screwing. Oh well, 1 point would not have made the difference.
What is the likelihood I have another turn?
If I don't have it, I bet that vagabond does.
So I should just not care about anything. Got it.
I mean, if you beat up the vagabond,
It's true.
then yeah.
Maybe try to buy a turn. I don't know.
Gimme.
Oh, wow.
All right, now the otters get it.
I mean, if I get lucky with draws, I could.
I mean, you got two
Yeah,
points
some perfect
from the
draws.
trading post.
If I draw into coins.
Yeah, actually,
if this reshuffles and top deck coins, there is a chance I win. Otherwise, I don't think I get enough points.
Yeah.
hilariously, me putting these birds here really helps you. Because now you
true.
can
Oh yeah,
place
there's 2 more
your
points there
trading
too. I
post.
forgot. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I'll just tell you, I'm holding one of the coins in my hand.
I mean, I figured. I knew one of them's in the deck though. I figured one was still being held somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to look through the discard, correct?
Yeah, absolutely.
I know I discarded. Well, no, never mind.
Mhm. Sorry, I'm thinking.
Take your time. We're all taking long turns at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's one. Yeah, there's one in there. I'm still just mad that Guerric took my coffin makers.
I think
Oh,
I just
really?
want. Oh, wait,
I was
actually-
going to craft that last turn, but I couldn't craft it because I was one guy short.
All right, I'm gonna do this.
And then he just took it. I was like, oh,
Yeah, I didn't love giving you the 3 warriors, but I figured it was decent denial plus
yeah.
I got a point off it.
All right,
Because if I
going
do
into
get 2
daylight,
turns,
I
that would
will
probably
craft
drop a
that
lot.
mice, that League of Mice.
Nice.
I will then proceed to craft a crossbow
Cross a craft bow.
and a sword. I'm just pissed off now.
And a sword.
Beauty.
Nice.
I don't think it's gonna get back around to me. So if it gets to him and he's not dead, then
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
you-
I don't think
did you take your
I
2
don't think it's
points?
gonna get back to me.
No.
So
I have
think
given you
that-
2 points.
Thank you.
I think between Pat and Guerric, this should end soon.
I mean, I don't think I have it. We'll see, but I don't think I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'd
I've
be
got
very shocked if I get it.
doop. I'm gonna come
With
over
perfect
here,
draws, it's possible. You never know. I've seen it.
and then I'll
mean-
move on over here.
The dice were nice to me yesterday or last time, so
I'm gonna do a battle in this clearing against the otters
yep, take it.
for a point.
I will give you the point.
So the
I
problem is,
will spend this crossbow to attack the vagabond.
cool. No ambush.
Okay.
Nope,
I will spend the
hits.
sword to attack the vagabond.
nope. Once in daylight.
Oh, only once? Boo!
But you deal 2 hits because of
I-
commander, at least.
That's fair.
Damage the crossbow.
I tried to help.
I
He
guess
just
I'll
damages the
damage.
T, yeah. He needs
the
1 more
T
before it
and-
matters.
Don't- Yeah, okay, so you did discard. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, I have
Yeah,
to
the
discard
satchel limits
one.
only on your turn at evening as the 4th
Oh.
step.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically impossible to force the vagabond to discard something.
'Cause if
Mm-hmm.
you ever overbear, you just go to the force and heal
Yep,
it.
exactly.
Interesting.
Okay, well, I'm gonna collect everything real quick here, and well,
The deck is empty. We should refill that.
oh, nice. Thanks, Lily.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
Oh wait, I
take,
should get 3 points at the end of my turn.
Oh, yeah, your roost points.
and I'm gonna draw one.
All right, that's 2 points.
Is it a? It's a mouse. I'm gonna spend that 1 mouse and craft it immediately.
You should probably keep drawing first to make sure you
You
maximize
think?
your
Oh, I
crafting,
guess
yeah.
that's fair. All right.
Unless you have enough with what you have, which you don't yet. Okay, that's nothing.
Yeah, no, I'll do 1 more. Darn. 1 more. Nothing. Bunch of duds.
I tried to help, Pat. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good.
I think you probably have one
We-
more draw.
I mean,
I don't
that's
know.
Yeah.
2 points.
Yeah, you've got one more draw. You can always do the what? Yeah.
Because, I mean, best case scenario, you draw something like coins, and that's more than the trade post is, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's another back.
Right. Well, I don't want to put a train post down right now, so I think I'll do is I will just craft the bag again.
Okay,
So crafting both bags.
yeah.
That's 4 points.
Did you give yourself the points? It doesn't look like you did. I'll give you the points. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, and I guess I could draw 1 more. I mean,
If you draw one more and it is the coins, you can't protect it as well, though.
That's what I mean. But like, I can just set everything to 4 anyway.
You can.
And then but giving coins to someone right now seems really bad. You can't do anything with it. He could craft it though, right?
I craft in my
No.
evening, so I can build before
He only
I
has
craft.
he only has the one.
He only has the one crafting power. I currently have none, but I
Guerric,
can.
Guerric can build it in his evening, though.
Yeah, I can
Well,
build and then craft in the evening.
Yeah, I think it's probably
Right.
better that you don't keep sifting the deck here.
It's probably better. Since you can't craft it, you should just figure out some use of that one fund.
Yeah.
Craft.
Honestly, the fact that you were able to craft both bags without leaving them for somebody else to craft,
Yeah.
that's good enough.
I don't know. Craft a false orders just to have it.
Ha. Yeah, honestly.
Sure.
It's a good card.
Guerric, can you win on your turn?
I have to do math. I honestly have no clue. I positioned myself to have the maximum
There you
chance. I have to think about this, unfortunately.
I mean, I feel like depending on how much value you get off of Banker, I think it shouldn't be too hard. There's not that many points on the board.
All right, yeah, I have easy banker win. I just buy something from Pat, and then I
Yeah.
banker twice. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Banker, mayor to banker again.
Can we flip these cards over to see them?
Those are face up.
Okay. I need to leave.
Yeah, fuck this. It's the boring way, but I don't want to like sit here for 10 minutes mathing out the build craft strat, which would also probably work, but
Hey Garrick, I really love that ambush. Looks so good.
yeah, it's I gave it to Pat, remember? I handed it to him.
I really wish I could see that ambush because I can't see any of the cards.
There is no ambush.
There's no
spoiler.
ambush.
I figured as much.
Yeah. Garrick, while I know it wouldn't have been like great for you, I was kind of hoping you would come in on me there because I just happened to draw the rapid ambush at that moment.
Yeah, I spent my last turn
yeah.
setting up to try and maximize a win this turn.
You pulled it off.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I swayed something like formal instead of my last lord, which I could have done. Because with formal, then I could build twice, plus any daylight actions could potentially build up to 4 times as necessary. I had a coins, I had a hammer, I had a crossbow, I had a bag. Although, 2 of those are gone now, but
I'll be right back.
it's fine. That was it. I wasn't going to go on about it forever. Yes, Fulgus, it's the boring way.
We were so far from any more craftables.
Oh,
Oh, there's the coin.
There's the
4
coins.
from the top. Needed 4 more warriors. Where were these last turn, Garrett? Why couldn't these be here last turn?
Oh, and I was still with one of your trade posts, so I actually had an extra purchase if I really wanted to go nuts. And I needed to try harder. Which was another...
I debated killing it, but...
I mean,
debated killing it. I was like, if you, I forgot about Banker, but it wouldn't have mattered in the end. You still had it.
Yeah, even without Banker, I think Fuglis just typed out something valid in chat that would have been done just with building and crafting. It was just...
Man, I'm really, really sad that I left all of that stuff there on Bunny, not realizing he can glide anywhere. Because that would have very much changed, not having to worry about rebuilding and wasting a turn.
Yeah, Harriers...
Because I was so close. Like, had I not had to waste a turn rebuilding to get stuff down...
Yep.
Because I had to spend 4 warriors to do that, to get one, to move up here to do another one. Like, I could have just spent 2. That, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean,
Damn it.
So here's where I think the dislike for the Harrier comes in. Because yes, it is. I feel like it's powerful enough to play solo, which removes the entanglement aspect, which means
it does.
Instead of me having to leave Pat alive to make it possible for him to interact with the board, I looked at it as Lily's going to turmoil. Guerric is not in a position really to do anything to me if I move far enough away.
Yep.
Let's just go get Pat because he has the best action economy, and honestly, I'm gonna get a lot of points anyways.
No, yeah. Harrier just distorts the game because it can just farm for infamy without caring about game balance or entanglement or anything.
Mhm.
Yeah, because
And-
Guerric was pretty much like got off scot-free almost every time something like that happened.
And I mean, you were 3 points away, which, one of those should have been an aid, and then, 2 paths over the course of the game. 1 lucky craft, maybe.
Yeah,
we sent you to the forest every time we could, basically.
Yeah, I think there was. Well, I mean, there was the only time that I wasn't sent to the forest. Had somebody tried to send me to the forest, it wouldn't have gone well because I was sitting in a bunny clearing with rabbit partisans with a bunny ambush.
Yeah.
I mean, it just would have been absolutely horrendous for whoever tried.
Yeah. So
I don't know. I mean, but it still came out that I was in the pack.
I mean,
it was turn order.
Yeah. And I mean, I think with slightly better luck and optimization, I think you could have potentially had it on your previous turn.
Maybe.
I think you're that close.
I think my first couple of turns, though, my luck was as good as could have possibly been.
Oh yeah, I mean, sword turn 1 is the Harrier dream, and then hammer turn 2, your game is set.
Mm-hmm. Which does make me feel like, damn, what'd I fuck up?
Well, I mean, like I said, the one from the aid, which you should have done with otters, that's 1 point.
Yeah, I mean that was the one significant error that I can point to, but that's only 1 point.
How many paths did you open?
I opened 1, and then I guess maybe there's an argument to say I slipped into the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah.
Because I then ended up not being adjacent to the paths that I wanted to be adjacent to.
So that's another potential 1 point, and you could have potentially aided somebody at the start of the game before going hostile for another point, even if they didn't have an item.
Oh, that's a thing I always forget.
Yeah.
Because I definitely could have just given you a card just cause.
Yep, and that would have been another point.
Interesting.
Yep.
Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, with Harrier, that would be the use for coins.
Exactly.
Because you didn't aid once.
Nope, I never did.
That's 3 free points.
So you totally could have had it last turn.
Yep.
Oh well, I don't feel bad for missing that because
no.
I've only played Vagabond in my IRL games where it's much more of a Skyrim approach rather than.
I'll be honest. I think the only person who had a bad game was Lily, and that was just because there was nothing left on the board because there was so much war going on.
Yeah,
and she couldn't keep up, and she wasn't losing units. And it was just,
I think Lily was effed over on my second turn.
Yep.
Which wasn't great. But I think that your overreaction and overextending into recruit and battle, to be fair, I needed to be put in check, but I think that was more of an emotional decision. I think it created.
I mean,
ripple effects.
to be honest, putting that into recruit and battle, what else was I gonna do anyway at that point? I'm not getting points from moving, and I can't. And because if I can't recruit and move out, if I can't recruit enough, I can't build twice. So
yeah, that's true.
I was gonna turmoil. I turmoiled on recruit, and I put another card in recruit after doing that anyway.
That's true. Man, that's why I don't like Guerric. That's why I don't like Guerric.
No, but I think it's because she went for you so hard and just left Guerric, and then she went for me because I was in the unfortunate mouse clearing when she had a mouse combat.
Yeah,
just Guerric never had to feel her wrath, and that's where the problem was.
No, yeah, she didn't come after me
the next turn.
Yeah,
I did the Vagabond, then I did the otters, then I did the moles, and then by the time it got back to me, the moles were gone, and so I just went with whoever was closest and available.
I think it just felt
point.
too late. I think had I rolled shitty on my clearing you and left 1 building up, so you lost 2 ministers, that would have helped too, and 2 cards.
Yeah.
There was a lot of small things.
That's one thing. Is I feel like Guerric didn't see enough price for failure, and I think part of that was just smart play. He didn't honestly put that many buildings out. Once he lost the main fortress of 10 mole army. I think at that point it was just like, nah, let's just not build any buildings anymore.
No, yeah. I mean, I had my action economy, you know?
Yeah. And this is a good game.
It is a good game. even when it's rough like this, it's a good game.
Yeah. I am sorry that I chose to play Harrier.
It's okay.
It is a
It's okay
prisoner's dilemma.
because I think
sort
I
of
would have
thing.
had to play cats if you didn't play Harrier.
Well, the thing is, I think what it would have, even if Guerric had passed on the Harrier, which hearing your opinions on it now, I feel like you probably would have. But had I taken moles and Guerric took otters, like your choice then is between Harrier and cats.
I think Carrier would have ended up in the game because I honestly was not planning on not taking it. I was hoping for moles, but I was totally willing to take Harrier. So
see that, and
I think I'm the only one
exactly
who
the
has a adamant refusal against taking the vagabond whenever it comes up. If I can help it.
If I didn't feel like I'd played several otters games recently, I would have been more open to picking otters over vagabond. But yeah, like I was like, I wanted to play something not otters, and yeah, so I chose moles.
I honestly just didn't think it was a good otters game. Like I thought with the likelihood that vagabond would be in, and
But you didn't at the beginning. You didn't realize that the vagabond could buy from the otters when you picked the vagabond.
well, that was my thing. Is I'm like, the vagabond can't buy from me, and they're just going to draft off of my crafts. Like all of this is bad. I mean, that was, to be fair, a misunderstanding, but I think it's still not great.
Yeah,
no
your
matter what.
your basic impression that the vagabond would feed off of otters crafting was very correct. And
Well, and in addition to that, Eerie, who doesn't, I guess Eerie would have been fine because Eerie always buys. I don't know. I think I started. What did I start? I did start with coins and bird ambush in hand, and in addition to the bird, in addition to the fox and the bunny partisans.
It was also position wise. Eerie Race was right after you, so you would always have a purchaser in Eerie pretty much every turn if you have a bird card.
Yeah.
So like you had position to take otters, in my opinion.
That's fair.
Because I really didn't want to play cats. I felt like cats would have been really bad here.
I agree. There may have been an argument for otters, and honestly, mole I have never tried and feel like I need to try them at some point. But like I just felt like in that situation, if I'm like just wanting to have a good game, I felt like Harrier's going to be in this game no matter what, so I might as well get to do it.
Yep. I mean, I don't blame you.
So
it was a fun game. I'm not sure how much I like otters.
Oh, you don't like otters?
I just feel like I don't like how fragile it feels like they are.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like
No,
I don't
get it.
like having this big ball and all of a sudden like I'm restricted on where I can move or else I get screwed. And then like people just get instantly scared of this big otter ball because it can freely move along the river and fuck shit up. And so it's like people just see it and they just want to get rid of it right away. And it's like I was just happy to sit on it defensively and only use it if I had to. And then Guerric just comes up like, no, fuck you. You don't have a ball anymore.
Yeah, I think the otter death ball is a misnomer. Every time I've played otters, I end up board wiped by mid game, and then I'm just like,
well,
all right, whatever.
That's just like, it's kind of like the vagabond. If we don't, or the moles, like if we don't do that, then the otters keep steamrolling and they get bigger and they get stronger. And granted, this is typically this traditional like perspective of otter death ball is from a pre-marauder meta, so there were 2 fewer aggressive factions, which was an environment where riverfolk were relatively on like the higher end of aggression, whereas now they're more like mid-range. But I mean, it's just a case of we need to knock the otters down, or else they keep going and get better.
Care.
I mean, I guess you say that, but like there wasn't that many points on the board because you didn't have any buildings. The only points I could have went and got with the death ball was Eerie, and I didn't really feel the need to knock Eerie down anymore, considering how like knocked down they were. So I was just sitting there, and you just came over, gained nothing except for killing 8 of my dudes whenever I wasn't doing anything with it, and there was
I
no
wanted to
real
do it.
risk of me getting points with it.
I wanted to do it because my goal is to turtle and build a tall stack to protect my buildings. Because if I can sit on a couple buildings, I can do this better and faster. So I was trying to preemptively eliminate policing strength.
Yeah. Which is honestly what I was doing as well. I mean, I think yeah, there are not a lot of points on the board.
And I think that I don't know.
With this spread of factions.
Yeah.
Which is where I feel like everyone should have been like not wanting to do the policing of the policer, because you want me to police the others, if that makes sense. It's almost like that like weird, like having Guerric do it, then it's like, okay, well now Alan doesn't have to worry about doing it, whenever I could have, and I was for the most part policing Alan, and Alan didn't really have to do the dirty work till that second ball, and he only really did that for the points. He didn't do that to police me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I had not touched you that entire game, Guerric. Like, you just come over and like, I'm gonna kill you. Like it's fine, like it's whatever. I'm not like upset, like I get it, but it's just at the same time, like, you weren't even on my radar at that moment, because I was just trying to figure out where can I go to like basically turtle as well, because I was not trying to do the death ball thing unless I had to hit someone.
Mm-hmm.
I think that there is just like generically in root, attacker has such an immense advantage in the fights that even if you're not like particularly a threat right that second.
Yeah.
Lily had just decimated me, which meant I wasn't a problem. Lily herself wasn't really a problem.
Exactly.
And Guerric is sitting on Bridget with nothing else to do with it. He might as well just punch you a little bit. I mean,
a little bit.
I think you only took
I didn't actually do a whole lot of damage.
No, Lily came in and finished it. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Lily.
Well, Lily didn't have a.
I don't remember.
Lily didn't
I just remember having nothing left, or like one guy left. That's
you were board wiped multiple times, which was a problem because you weren't able to get the crafting potential early enough that being board wiped wasn't a problem.
Yeah. I needed to well, it also screamed because I couldn't craft because I didn't have bunnies early enough, because nobody was on bunnies and I didn't really think a big deal. And then you got the freaking rabbit partisans, and I was like, cool, no one's ever going to be on bunnies now.
Yeah, that was
and I just
that was really unfortunate. And it was really unfortunate. I did not think of how that would interact with the board until after I did it. And I was like, oh shit.
I mean, I'm honestly surprised how much it shaped the board. That is the most I've seen people avoid clearings for partisans probably ever.
Well, I mean, between that and getting the free strike of a crossbow, I mean, I guess what it really, the overall effect that it had was it was like I had an extra sword that just I couldn't attack with.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's not like I was really steamrolling any better than I would have been normally if I was any other faction rolling in with 4 or 5 dudes.
But I mean,
I don't know.
It was a few points. It was like somewhere between 2 and 4 points. Like.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing, because nobody was in bunny clearings, I couldn't get the value off of the partisans, which meant I had to go
the partisans
elsewhere.
are good to like craft it and then use them to turn on Vagabond, because like no one knows it's coming. You craft it, oh shoot, and then you go in and do stuff with it, right? Because like otherwise people or wait for people to set up in them. Like had Guerric been set up in one with buildings and everything, like you could have just farmed that, because he would have defended that with his life probably.
Well, that's what I did to Lily. That turn that Lily got super angry at me was because I wiped 5 birds and a roost from the middle clearing.
Yes, that's fair.
And that was the turn that I crafted rabbit partisans. So
that's true. I mean, that's true. But I guess like Erie doesn't really set up hard in a spot. They're willing to abandon fairly easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, so long as they don't have a suited recruit, they're usually okay with moving around.
My death ball been landed on it, right? So that's 8 points. You walk like 8 sold like or whatever warriors. Like that would have been 7 free points for you, basically, assuming you could kill them all.
Well, that's the thing is that a couple of those battles went bad. I rolled a couple of 3-3s and I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the thing.
true.
Like once half of my if half of my stuff is damaged on my turn,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's a little too easy to cripple me after that. It's such a glass cannon faction. It's so weird.
All right. Well, it's 12:30. We should probably get going to bed. Thanks for playing, everyone. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll have more Root in the future. Until then, have a great night. Have a great one. We'll catch you next time. Catch you later.